What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is me once again, Lethal Black Man, and I just want to say what's up to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I got so much fucking energy right now. It's amazing. I'm coming to you somewhere from New York City. I'm not going to tell you where, but I'm in New York here. I'm a New York guy. I've been a New York guy since I was born. And man, I'm going to tell you something real quick. I'm going to be real fast because I know people got a short attention span. They got things to do. They got other videos to watch. They got things to do, period. Racism exists. I need you to understand that. Stop telling people that racism is a figment of their imagination because racism exists. If it's in your mind to believe that racism doesn't exist, that's up to you. If you want to live in the land of rainbows, candy canes, and gumdrops, like Steve used to say from Jerry Springer, that's your decision. But it does exist. When black people do something criminal, they get the book thrown at them. When these people of the so-called dominant society do something, they don't get the book thrown at them most of the time. They get probation. They get 6 months. They get to go back home. You got people out here who will kill black people, and they get to go home. They get to go and have a hamburger, a Happy Meal before they get to go to the station and talk about why they did what they did. When black people commit murders and they commit crimes, they don't have this psych evaluation that's put out there for the whole public to see. But when a white person does it, all of a sudden we are going to his past and try to understand why he did it. They don't want to understand why a black person did what they did. The black person is automatically a criminal, that's all. But when a white person commits a crime, just like this guy did in the a couple of, well, it was a week ago now, as of this recording, at the massage parlor, when he killed those 6 Asian people and those 2 white people. And then you have the other guy that just shot at the grocery store who wasn't black either, he was a non-black person. They want to go back in time. Start from his childhood. There's got to be something in his past that just made him tick, that made him just lose his mind and go crazy and start shooting people. There got to be something. Maybe he was playing some games or the friends he hung out with. It had to be something like that that got him to get to this point. They don't do that for black people, though. You notice that? Black people, you are just automatically guilty. Fuck you. You're going to jail. I don't give a shit what happened in your past. I don't give a fuck if you robbed that store on the corner because your mom was dying and or your grandmother was sick and she needed, that surgery. I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. You're going to jail. But a white person, they make sure they go into their background, give them psych evaluations. They treat these criminals like these criminals are their friends. They take them to get something to eat before they go to the station. You see what they did with Dylan Roof, right? This is what they do. They don't do this with black people. I wish we lived in a society. I wish that we lived in a world that was fair. But we don't live in a world that's fair. And as I've been told numerous times, and I'm pretty sure you guys have been told numerous times too by your family or other people, maybe guidance counselors or whatever, what have you, life ain't fair. We just notice life is not fair. It's just not fair. When they talk about victimhood is more aimed at us when they talk about that. They're talking about we're playing victims. We're playing victims of racism. I would think that if someone was killed based off the color of their skin, that is racial, that is racist, and that is a victim of racism. I mean, I don't know how it takes you that much to understand. I don't know how you can't comprehend that. But of course, the thing that I've noticed as I've been on YouTube, and the thing that I notice in life is that when you call out these so-called members of the dominant society, the vanilla factory, that's what I'm going to call them. When you call them out on racism, they don't like that. They don't like when you call them out on their crimes, on what they do. Oh, that was my grandfather, that was in my past, that was my ancestors. That's not me. They had a problem with Matt James, who I did a video about just recently, the so-called black bachelor. He's half biracial. He's half black. He's a biracial man. They had a problem with him not picking that white girl because she had a racist background that he found out about. They said that he was a player. She was trying to change, give her the benefit of the doubt. They don't give anybody the benefit of the doubt when they're black. See, the black man, so-called black man, because he's a black man in appearance, he's getting flack from the white community now. He's getting flack from some black women as well, saying, oh, see, that's why the black man can't go on there because he ain't pick a white woman. That's why the black man can't get nowhere, can't do nothing on these shows because he picked this white woman and he found out that she was racist. And he's getting shit from everybody. They calling him a player. They're saying this guy wasn't worth the time. What my point is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm making a quick point. What my point is, they always treat us different when it's us. You could watch a movie about a gangster, okay? I've seen a movie numerous times. Look at a movie like Brooklyn's Finest, okay? Look at a movie like New Jack City, okay? Nino Brown, Wesley Snipes' character, okay? You looking at him, the white people want his ass to go to jail. They want him dead, okay? You look at him, you see what he's doing. He has a reason, even though he's a criminal, and then, I ain't gonna lie, they made me hate him in that movie. When I was a little kid and I first seen that shit back when it first came out, I was like 11 years old. I think it was 1990 when the movie came out. I was about 11, or turning 11. They made me not like him in that shit. Because I don't like people that sell to their people in the community and do shit like that. But he was trying to take care of his community too. But he did some evil shit, okay? We understand that. He used a kid as a shield in one of the scenes, all right? But you look at some shit like that, and that man, he is vilified. He is just infamous for being evil, okay? You look at something like Scarface, motherfuckers love that fucking movie, okay? They look at that guy as a hero, okay? You can look at any other movie where you got a white man or even an Asian man. These Yakuza movies that I'll be watching sometimes. I've watched in the past when I was in my 20s. They're doing criminal shit. But you literally cheering for these guys, and they're criminals, right? You look at them and you sympathize with these guys. Some black people can sympathize with the black characters that are in these movies selling drugs and doing the criminal activities they doing. But they will vilify the black man, okay, when he's doing these criminal activities. But they don't vilify the Asian man or the white man that's doing these things. When the white man is a criminal, he's doing this, he's the bad boy, so-called bad boy, and he's doing shit like this, that's cool, right? That's no problem. But when the black man is doing it, all of a sudden, it isn't a problem. It's an issue, okay? And we see this. I see this shit all the time. And if you don't notice it, you should try to notice it because it's there. I notice this shit a lot. My whole point is that they don't treat us, and this is shit that you should already know. They don't treat us the same as they treat each other. The system is made for them to win, and the system is made for us to lose. There are people out here running around talking about how they want to get out of this system of white supremacy, but then they're over here promoting interracial dating. They have a white husband, or they have a white girlfriend or wife and biracial children, but they're talking about getting out of a system of oppression. But they're laying up with the oppressor. How does that make sense? I'm just trying to figure out how that makes sense, because I don't understand how that makes sense. To me, it's like one hand you want to fight, other hand is open because you want to shake their hand and you want to be friends with them. I'm not asking anybody to hate nobody because I'm not a hateful person myself, but you contradict yourself as a black person when you see how we're being treated differently than them, but you want to be part of their crowd. You want to be so accepted by them that you don't give a shit about your own people. You will literally side with them, and you will make excuses for them and make no excuse for your own people. Even when there are innocent black people getting killed, when little kids are getting killed, when young children are being manhandled. Oh, that kid didn't listen. That kid got what they deserved. Those people got what they deserved, okay? If they only pull their pants up, if they only follow instructions. These are the lost souls in the black community, man. These are the lost souls. I'm about to end this video now. I see it's already going on almost 9 minutes. But my whole point, like I said, is the fact that basically we don't get treated the same. And you literally still got black people out here that don't understand or see that. Or maybe they do understand it and they just play dumb. Okay? I get mad at black people who will sit up here and promote interracial dating and promote kissing these people's ass. But these people are kicking your ass and killing your ass. Family members that are taking the bag instead of caring about the family member that got killed by one of these motherfuckers. That don't make no fucking sense. You care more about money than your family member's life? When I see shit like that, I automatically lose respect for the person. I automatically lose respect for them. I feel bad for the person that got killed because they're not, thank God they're not here to see that. Their family are nothing but a bunch of pieces of trash that care more about money than that life that was taken. That's the fucked up part. Seriously. So, this is why YouTube doesn't like me. Hello, YouTube, if you're watching. I'm pretty sure you are. I'm not saying anything hateful. Okay. YouTube doesn't like me because I'm a black man that points this shit out. I'm a black man that completely and totally loves black females. I love black women. They're gorgeous, sexy creatures. My black brothers that do the right thing, that are fighting against white supremacy, that are providing for their woman, providing for their family, you know, doing what they got to do to survive, okay, as a black man. Because it's hard being a black man just as hard as being a black woman, okay? Okay? Black women got it worse at times too, a lot. But we as black people as a whole got it hard. I salute the ones that are doing what they're doing. I really do. But you can't be talking about white supremacy and complaining about it when you're out here going with those people, okay? You're out here supporting interracial dating. You're cheering on women who are supposedly leveling up with these men who are the people who raped your family members, who are descendants of the people that raped their family members back in the day. How can you complain about it but you're sleeping with it? It makes no sense to me. And you know you're not going to be treated the same as they will be. Even if you're with that person, you're not going to get the benefits they get because you're with them. You're not the right skin tone. You understand that? I'm the one that you call crazy. I'm the one that you hate because I talk like logical shit. I'm not somebody that's going to come on here and talk about finance because I'm not a person that's good in that background. I know how to save my money, but I'm not somebody that worked in the field of finance, so I can't come in and talk about financial shit. But I could talk about the world and what I see going on in the world, because when I see something wrong, I'm going to talk about it. That's all there is to it. In the story. So anyway, people, I'm out of here. This video went way too long, but hopefully you guys got through this and got to this point. And you can leave me a comment down there, and I'll get back to you like I always do, because I like talking to the people. I love it. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Be one. Peace.